All right, let's talk about the Holy Trinity. No, not the one with the bread and wine your grandma talks about on Sundays. I'm talking about the real Holy Trinity. Audemars Piguet, Patek Philippe, and the granddaddy of them all, Vacheron Constantin. Founded in 1755, they've been making watches since before America was even a country, probably timing the Boston Tea Party on a pocket watch. But what if I told you that buying one of their watches new is like taking a bath with a toaster? A very, very expensive, beautifully finished, Geneva sealed toaster. Today we're doing something different. We analyzed the real market prices of 40 different Vacheron models to find out what you should actually buy. And the first thing we found is stunning. Out of all those watches, only one goes up in value. The other 39, they drop harder than a new Hublot at a watch convention. The average loss is a staggering $15,000. So today, we're going to find the hidden gems, the money pits, and the one watch that beats the system. This is your data-driven guide to buying a Vacheron without needing to remortgage your house twice. So, who's the hero? Who's the one watch that looked at the market and said, "Not today, Satan"? The steel overseas, the one Vacheron that's been watching the hype for the Nautilus and the Royal Oak and said, "Hey, I can do that." This is the king of the catalog, the champion of value. Okay, you get it. It's the only watch here that actually makes you money. Not a lot, but it's better than a kick in the teeth. And this reveals the great divide in the Vacheron catalog. On one side, you have steel, the safe haven. It's like putting your money in a savings account, a very stylish, very blue savings account. On the other side, precious metals, gold. Your friendly authorized dealer will tell you it's an investment in artistry. The market calls it a bold financial decision, but here's where it gets interesting for the savvy collector. All that depreciation isn't a bug, it's a feature. Look at this traditional in white gold, a complete calendar. Retail over 45 grand. Market price 26. That's a 42% discount. You are getting a white gold complicated Vacheron for less than the price of a steel Rolex Submariner. Let that sink in. Or maybe a little bit over Rolex. And this, my friends, is a connoisseur's corner. This is the secret menu for people who care more about the Geneva seal than the hype beast seal of approval. You can get a stunning American 1921, an icon of design for 55 cents on the dollar, a complete calendar for 52 cents on the dollar, and a perpetual calendar, the king of complications, for 40 cents on the dollar. That's crazy. So after all that data, what should you actually buy? It all comes down to what kind of buyer you are. Are you the value person? You want to protect your money at all costs. The data is crystal clear. Buy steel overseas, preferably with a blue dial. It's the only safe bet in the entire catalog. Are you the horological hunter? You want the most watchmaking bang for your buck? You laugh in the face of hype. Your mission? Buy a precious metal patrimony or traditional on the secondary market. You will get a masterpiece for a fraction of the cost. Are you a first-time buyer? You're looking at the 56. It's a great watch, but the data shows it also depreciates significantly. So my advice is to go in with your eyes open and seriously consider buying pre-owned to let someone else take that initial hit for you. So there you have it. Data doesn't lie. A Vacheron Constantin is a purchase, a passion, a piece of history on your wrist. It really is. But that doesn't mean you can't be smart about it. Let the hype crowd pay retail. You, the savvy collector, can play the market. What do you think? Which watch would you buy based on this data? Let me know in the comments. I want to hear your strategy, and I'll see you in the next video.